aka your favorite gamer's favorite gamer. Welcome to another episode of Take a Walk with Me. For those that are new to this is a playlist that I've set up that focuses on single player campaign related titles. Again, one player games only. Keep in mind as I'm playing these titles, these aren't walkthroughs, these aren't demos. It's just me showcasing gameplay of each title that I have digitally saved in my catalog. But they will be played as if they were demos or walkthroughs in a sense. So we're going to get into our next edition. This here is Devil May Cry 4. It's actually the fourth installment in the Devil May Cry franchise for those who are fans of it or have played the entire franchise like myself. It's actually one of my favorites here. Pretty sure you're wondering why I'm streaming this one and not starting from the beginning. This is actually the only one that I had digitally saved, so I'm going to be showcasing the gameplay of this. But it's a little different from the original one because it allows you to play with all of the other characters that you've seen throughout the franchise. So you have Trish, Lady, Dante, his twin brother Nero, and one of the I'm sorry, not Nero, his twin brother Virgil. I'm sorry, and Nero, who was one of the newer characters that's been added. His story, his origin actually gets detailed in this installment here. And you can also play as the legendary Dark Knight himself, which is Sparta, who is the son of both Dante and Virgil, who are actually devil hunters, who are half human and half devil. So you'll see more of it as I start showcasing the gameplay. But as always, make sure you guys check me out on Instagram through my company, Imprint Street Artists. I specialize in art and graphic design work. For anybody looking to get any art-related inquiries done, you can holler at me through there. Also, if you if you want to get your community page, if you want to get your page on my community channel, which is available and open to the public, just drop your link inside the live chat, or you can hit me up through Instagram and do that. I'm actually going to be dropping the links as we speak. So, yeah, if you want to, anything you're trying to promote, whether it's your channel, anything else, networking, any business endeavors of that nature, you can definitely do so. Just hit me up, drop the link, and I'll definitely look you out the same way you guys are looking me out. So, I'm not going to talk your ear off to death. Let's go ahead and get into it. The links are there through the Nightbot, so you'll see them constantly pop up as the video progresses. So let's go ahead and get into it. So for those who don't know about Devil May Cry, I'll kind of give you somewhat of a quick synopsis. So as I was saying earlier, it revolves around these two devil hunters. It's mainly Dante and his twin brother Virgil. They are devil hunters who share human and devil related blood through their father, who was a legendary knight, Sparta, and through their mother, who was human. Now, the thing is, they have, outside of being human, and being half-breeds, they have several different abilities that basically almost kind of make them an immortal, somewhat in a sense, but not entirely. But basically their main objective is to maintain peace and order between the balance of good and evil, which is basically heaven or hell, the ongoing war that's been plaguing for centuries between them. It's their job to kind of oversee that and make sure that everything remains copacetic and doesn't get out of hand. More so Dante, not really Virgil. He's kind of like on the opposite ends of the defense. But you'll kind of see that as I start to do this. So we're actually going to, I'm looking through the options now. I have a couple different people I could play with. I'm not going to lie, Virgil, he's actually one of my favorite characters. He's Dante's twin brother, if I haven't mentioned that already. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and rock with him. So we got different versions we can choose from. This is how he kind of like differentiates himself from Dante, by having like the shorter haircut and wearing different style clothes. You know, Dante, if you are familiar with the franchise, he has, you know, red, whereas Virgil's blue, in a sense. But that's how you can kind of tell.
The Order of the Sword, huh?
That there is Sparta, for those who don't know.
They worship a demon as a god. Just what are your true intentions?
He did that so smooth and with such finesse. That's crazy. And just went right back to regularly scheduled programming. Gotta love it. So as you can see, I'm taking on Dante right here, the twin brother. They got me messing up right now. Alright, here we go. They've added a lot of different stuff to this new one. So, the main swords that Virgil and Dante use, Dante uses the Rebellion and Virgil uses the Yamato. But it looks like in this case, you can switch them up and use all the different features now. I'll take it. Just checking my surroundings, looking to see if there's any items to collect. Doesn't look like I'm getting anything. So we're gonna just continue to proceed. If you guys get a chance, make sure you check out the animated series of this. It was really, really dope. It only lasted one season, which I was kind of upset about, but it's real dope though. I'm not sure which title it was, but I know they have like a bundle package, and they released both the game and the series within the bundle. So you get a chance, definitely check it out. I'm not sure which one it was. It might have been this one or 5, but definitely worth checking out though. It was really, really dope. I like the animation of it and everything, how they did it. I was hoping they would have continued it, but I'm not exactly sure what happened, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, where is that? Oh, here we go. Sorry about that. Phone ringing off the hook. Even though Virgil and Dante are twins, this is what separates them both, like their styles of fighting. So as you can see, as you saw earlier when I was fighting Dante, you know, he used the guns and the sword, versus Virgil, who just basically uses all of the abilities of his sword. But yeah, that's pretty much what deters them both. You know, Dante, he has the ability to switch back and forth between the guns and his sword. The guns, by the way, are named Ebony and Ivory. And, you know, he basically just goes back and forth between that. But Virgil is just really his Yamato, sorry. And all the abilities that he does exactly with that. And for those that don't know, Devil May Cry is actually the name of the business that Dante started. Seeing that he's a professional demon hunter, that's what it wraps around as. They actually show that in the very first title of the franchise. It's a business, but you know, he's made it his life work to hunting down these demons and taking them out. Oh yeah, I remember this. Just check and make sure I can, I don't think I can hop over any of these yet. Definitely need those collectibles for sure, so. Wrong buttons, okay. Alright, it's starting to come back to me now. I gotta do that again. Oh, come on. That's the only thing, the jumping on here. It's so stiff, it's really hard to... Oh, come on. And I can't even get it that way. Alright, you know what? I'll just come back. I'm not gonna keep wasting my time just trying to get that one to work. So these here are secret missions. They're basically like bonus stages, which allow you to get collectibles along the journey. They start out pretty simple, but then they eventually start to get a little more challenging. Oh. Alright. I'll do that again. Yeah, let me definitely collect those. So that right there is basically one of his ultimate abilities. Is the Devil Hunter, the Devil Trigger. I mean, it basically restores your health and makes you a lot stronger. Makes the attacks and all the other abilities that you could do like twice as strong. The main objective is to power it up as much as possible. additional features that he gets. It's not a standardized thing, but it is dope that he can use it though. Thank you. Alright, so we have here the divinity statue, which basically is like a vendor in a sense that allows you to upgrade items, power up skills. But we don't need anything just yet because we're pretty good. So what we're probably going to do is just upgrade some stuff. vitality stars for your health, your devil stars, which help increase your gauge for your devil trigger, holy water, which clears out all the enemies in the vicinity, blue orb, which helps boost your vitality, purple orb, which boosts overall abilities for your devil trigger, and then the gold orb, obviously, which resurrects Sonny. Like, you gotta sit down because you're leaning on my chair. My stepdaughter here, ladies and gents. Alright, so yeah, we're good there for now, so. obviously want something. What's up? Hey, so why are you standing over by that? You with your tablet or something? Huh? Yes, no? Huh? Speak. Stop doing that. I hate that. Okay. Get it out the bag. Speak up. Come on, stop doing that. You know I don't like that. Use your words. Oh wow, I thought that was mission 2. Oh, 3? else we got? Definitely more speed. Oh yeah, I knew it. So I'm trying to look for the summons. Yeah, let's go with that. That should be good. Let us proceed. Try to see me doing something. Actually, hold up. Let me see. How do I activate that again? Oh yeah, whole square. Okay. Hold up. Why is it not working? stay still. There we go. No. Oh my god, come on. These angles are so hard to do. Oh. Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh my god. What? Oh my god. All this for that one little fragment. Oh god, come on. Why won't you? Okay. Figure he's either help in a second. Alright. Do not fall off. Now they want to angle it. Ridiculous. Oh, okay, I gotta be around the enemies. Oh, I'm still here. Looks like the castle off of Resident Evil 8. Huh. Tear up the whole synagogue. Angry right now. Alright. It should be good though. Come back to that. Thank God for that speed and power glide through these damn hallways. Alright, we came that way. So let's go through here. See what we got. Sabbatha, hey, what's going on? How you doing? Oh. No, oh my God. Appreciate you stopping by. Okay, I'm gonna need an item. Yeah, I'm doing good. Just getting a little frustrated from this Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition. It's been a long time since I played this, so I'm trying to get over this little hump right now. It's a little annoying, but I'll get it done. You know how it is when you don't play certain titles for a long period of time and then you finally come across it and then just like you forget about all the perils that you had to go through and obstacles that frustrated the hell out of you. That's kind of what's going on right now. Yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite hack and slash franchises. Huge fan of it. I actually like the last one that they did too, part 5. That was really dope. Looking forward to the next one. Come on. I made it. You ever watch the animated series of this? Oh, okay. No. Oh, thank God. All right. Oh, God, made it. Please don't fall. Woo. Yeah, if you ever get a chance, watch the anime. It was only one season, but it was really good. Like really, really dark. Um, you know, eerie. Just how Devil May Cry should be. Like, you know, it had his moments, you know, with Dante being kind of like a comedian in a sense. But very dope how they did it. The animation definitely, like, and the music and stuff, that's what really hit for me. But yeah, if you get a chance, definitely check it out. I think it's on, I want to say it's on Funimation, or like, whatever that stream service is that allows you to watch like the animations and stuff. I think Crunchyroll. I think it's on there. But yeah, definitely check it out. I loved it. God, yeah, I'm gonna need some energy. It kind of, in a sense. You know, definitely shows, you know, a lot of like it's not too gory in a sense. But you know, it definitely has like definitely got its violent moments and stuff. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say like pure horror, but I mean, just, you know, the fact that like certain scenes and stuff, certain elements, very, very dark. Like if okay, you know what I'll compare it to? Have you ever seen Castlevania? Have you started watching that animated series on Netflix? If you have, I would compare it to that in a sense. Alright, come on. You need a break. Come on. Okay, you know, I'm gonna leave that alone for now. My fingers are getting cramping the hell up. Yeah, it's kind of like Castlevania. That's the closest thing that I can think of. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you ever get Netflix, or if you're able to come across any of those streaming apps where they kind of let you watch the stuff for free, you get a chance, definitely check it out. If you like the game, you'll love the series. It is pretty much just an animated version of that. Really, really dope. I think they're on season 4 right now. Yeah, the new season just started for it, so I'm actually gonna be checking it out, and it's pretty short too. It's not real long. Each episode's like 20-30 minutes, you know, because they take out the commercials and whatnot, and it just allows you to watch it straight through. But yeah, if you ever get a chance, or if your partner Jay, if he comes across it, if he watches it, definitely like tune in. It's amazing. I love it. You know what? I don't know. I don't know if like certain Netflix. I know it's a Netflix original. I don't know if certain series go straight to DVD. If they do, you know, definitely go in that direction for sure. But yeah, it might be on DVD. I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't. Okay. Did I just alright. I think I just oh, you know what? I already came on this side, okay. Oh, I gotta go through that, okay. Getting kinda confused. You know what? I gotta get into Naruto. I've been hearing a lot of people talk about it. I mean, I played some of the titles, but I never really like got the chance to actually really sit and watch it. But yeah, that might be the next thing I get on with. There's so many animes, it's like really hard to keep up with stuff. I mean, I would say manga is definitely like my favorite as far as like networks are concerned, like they had some of the best ones. But you know what? It could be on Crunchyroll. I know that's like a free streaming app, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I hate that too. Like those episodes that just kind of like drag. You know, I know Dragon Ball Z, they do a lot of that. Like as great as it is, it drags with some of those episodes. It's just like, like all right, like let's get to it already. Get to the fight. You know it's leading up to it, so it's just like fight already. Like all the extra suspense and build up, it's insane. All right, this part's a little familiar. That's the only thing about Devil May Cry is like as you start to purchase these items, they start going up in price. It's ridiculous. It's to the point you basically gotta look around and hope you can come across this stuff. Oh, you know what? This actually boosts my thing. Let me do that. Okay. Let's see. You know what? I am going to need this. Alright, that should be good. You know what? I wouldn't even be surprised. I've never seen it either, or I've never seen or read it, but some people that I do know that watch it, they have like mentioned it. They said it was like really really graphic and violent. Oh, he's the same age as me. I'm 36. I'll be 37 in August. You know what's actually really violent that I just saw recently? You probably heard of it. That it's based off the comic series Invincible. I was watching that on Amazon Prime. I'm like, Jesus, that was like along the lines of like Mortal Kombat in a sense. Like that was like graphic. I was like, wow. It's basically like a knockoff version of Justice League if you'd ever heard of it. But yeah, basically take Justice League and add like the fatalities and all the violence from like Mortal Kombat. It's like that. That was crazy. I kind of figured they were gonna give me a bad rating. Trying to get across that damn that thing with the spikes and stuff. Gauntlet, whatever it was. Akira, love Akira. It's actually one of my favorites next to Ninja Scroll. Akira that was amazing. I love that one. Ninja Scroll. That's it's from the company, the animation company Manga. It's yeah, I forgot. You said you don't have said you don't got what's it called the streaming services. But if you got like Hulu, or if you ever like decide to purchase something like that, definitely check that out. Ninja Scroll. I know Hulu has it. It's like the dub version. That movie, amazing. Oh, for real? Yeah, Akira was, I love that movie. I mean, people complain that it was long, but, you know, it's not really about that. It's just how great it was, especially at the end. But, yeah, your partner, he sounds like he has, like, a lot of similar tastes, like, to what I watch and, what I'm a fan of. But, yeah, definitely, I would say some really good animations to watch. Ninja Scroll, of course. What else is really good? Shadow Skill. That was another one that was really good. You know, the Street Fighter ones were real good too. Those series. Definitely Devil May Cry. What was the other one? It was just on the tip of my tongue. Oh, Spawn. Spawn was a good one too. That was on HBO. I think they lasted like a couple seasons. And oh, Castlevania. Oh yeah, Ninja Scroll. That is my like all-time favorite anime movie. I wouldn't necessarily say series, but movies. Definitely, I love that. The Eight Devils that come on. Oh my god. I actually got the DVD somewhere. I don't know where it's at. I gotta find it. But yeah, I actually love that movie. Ghost in the Shell, that was another one. The movie and the series. I could talk about this all day. Oh, you're a Spawn person? Love Spawn. One of my top 5 as far as like comic book characters. Spider-Man is my all-time favorite. Spawn is like right up there. The movie, honestly, I felt like they kind of went in the same direction as like that Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Like it had potential, but it didn't really live up to what I expected it to be. I heard they're doing another one, but this time it's going to be a lot darker. It's more so going to be about the detectives, Twitch, and I forgot the other guy's name, the heavyset guy. But basically, he's going to look like a they're going to basically make him kind of like a horror movie villain, from what I heard. And like, what's really good about this one that they're doing is Todd McFarlane. He's going to have creative control over everything, like the film, everything. Special effects, all of that. Just like how he did with, well, he didn't have creative control, but he was behind the special effects of the Venom movie. So, yeah, I can't wait for them to do that one like they're supposed to. Hey, Sonny, what's up? Even though you're in the next room over, but what's up? Yeah, Spawn is like, I used to go to the comic book stores and like go through almost every every book that they had. Yeah, I definitely love Spawn. And yeah, Ghost in the Shell is it's another one, like top tier. I didn't like the live action movie though. I thought that was terrible. Like some things, you know, people just gotta leave it alone. Like when it's already like pure gold and perfection, it's just like let it be. Like you know the Venom movie. I love Venom too. He's like one of my favorite villains. The movie was okay. Like I don't like that they like made him silly. Like well not really Tom Hardy. Excuse me, voice hoarse. Not Tom Hardy in a sense, but I don't like that they made like Venom's symbiote, like the symbiote and stuff. Like they made him like goofy and stuff like that. One part I think he was on the train and he was just sitting there. He's like, "Oh, hungry" or something like that. I was just like, come on. Like I just felt like that was kind of like goofy. But I mean, as far as like the special effects, because you know Todd McFarlane was the costume designer for Venom in the movie. Like as far as like the effects and everything like that was great. I mean, but like I don't know, I just felt like the comedy, they tried to do like a comedy aspect. Even this new one that's coming out, with him battling Carnage, like Carnage looks amazing by the way. But I don't know, it's just the silliness of that they're doing, like, you know, making Venom kind of like making a symbiote kind of goofy and silly. I'm not really crazy about that, but you know, nonetheless, I'm still going to check the movie out just because of the fact that, like, you know, Woody Harrelson, he's going to kill that role as Cletus Cassidy and Carnage. Like that's going to be amazing. And just like seeing what I've saw from the trailer so far, like it definitely looks like it's going to be good. So I'm all in for sure. Just off of that alone, and just seeing how his suit looks, I already know that battle is going to be insane. I can't wait. Oh. Where is it? I just saw it. I don't know if you saw my videos of my Walking Dead merch, but I have Todd McFarlane. Oh, you know what? I didn't, but I'll definitely check it out after I'm done with this stream. Oh! So yeah, that's exactly why I went and got that. Must have. Dang, I was getting tired of that thing. Yeah, Spawn, he is so underrated. I feel like he doesn't get more credit than he deserves. I mean, you know, you definitely have your people like us who are big fans of it, but you know, they definitely should have did a lot more with it. But I don't know if you've seen the animated series. It was on HBO. It came out a couple years ago. I think it was like late 90s if I'm not mistaken, but I mean, I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't crazy about the movie, but the animated series, oh my god, like just dark, eerie, violent. It was just perfect. When you get a chance, if you ever get a chance, definitely go check it out. Jay would totally agree about that. He doesn't like characters being rewritten. Yeah, I'm the same way. And like a lot of my friends and family and stuff, like we have debates all the time. Like they actually give me hell about it. Like, oh, you didn't like this and that. I'm like, no, like, if you're gonna make these characters and stuff, I'm not promoting my channel. It's just, oh yeah, no, it's all good. I understand. But yeah, I'm sorry. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, like I totally agree with your partner. I hate when they like change up the narrative of like certain characters, like however they were depicted in the comics or TV series or whatever the case is. It's like if you're gonna do live action and stuff like that, make them the way they are. Like Venom is not silly, he's not goofy, he's crazy, he might, some comics and stuff, yeah, he might align himself with Spider-Man, depending on what the circumstances are, but for the most part, like, he's nuts. That's, that's like making, Carnage, like, like a positive villain or something like that. Like, no, like, if you're a fan of Spider-Man or stuff like that, and you pay attention to Carnage. Carnage is twisted. He's sick. I mean, I don't know what's sicker is like him outside of the symbiote or when he's in the symbiote. But it's like, don't write them off or make them come off a certain way. They're making Venom kind of silly, and that's my only real takeaway from it. Everybody's calling me crazy for it, but I'm like, hey man, look, I'm just stating the facts. Like, I don't like that. Venom going into the grocery stores and talking to the lady and stuff, being silly and whatnot. Like, come on, like that's, yeah, right. It's like, let's be serious. You read the comics and everything, ain't no way in hell Venom is going in these stores and doing stuff like that. So that just kind of like, that irritates me. But I'm starting to notice with a lot of these movies now, that it's really the special effects, the CGI. That's really what's like saving a lot of titles. Because if it weren't for that, a lot of these movies, I hate to say it, they would kind of like flop in a sense. But just because it's Venom, just because I'm a fan, I will check it out. But I'm just hoping that it's not entirely like silly. I'm hoping that it'll be serious. Especially like with with Carnage and stuff. I'm hoping they don't make him like goofy and stuff. Like, just from what I've seen, if that's how he's gonna be in the movie, keep that same energy, because that's exactly what I want. It is. It really is. And I guess they want to do it that way, for like the different audiences and groups and stuff. And I get that, but it's like, stick to the script. That's all I'm saying. If the characters depicted a certain way, if they're however they looked, however they were in the comics, that's how they should be. Don't change them up, because those same people that do that stuff bombs. Like, I remember a while back, my cousin, he was giving me hell because that movie Daredevil, I think the Kingpin was in that one, and I think the Kingpin was it was played by Michael Clark Duncan. Rest in peace. He's a really good actor. But I'm sitting there watching and I'm like, wait, hold on. Like, I remember watching Spider-Man and seeing the Kingpin from the comics and Fox Kids and all that. I'm like, and again, I'm not making it a racial thing, but it's like Kingpin was white in the TV shows and the comics and everything. So why do you have Michael Clark Duncan playing Kingpin? Like, Kingpin is not black, and Stuff like that, I don't understand when they change it. It's like, make them who they are, you know. If this is how they were in the comics, or this is how they were in the movies, or the TV shows, if you want to do these movies and stuff like that, these remakes and everything, make them exactly the way they were. That's all I'm asking, you know. You know. Oh, I remember fighting this thing. But it's crazy because, like, you know, when I say stuff like that, you know, like, my cousin, he'll sit there and say, oh, alright, you know, sounds like you're making it like a racial thing. I'm like, no, not at all. Like, this is like, and it's crazy because he watched the same type of comics and everything. He's seen the same, like, you saw how Kingpin was depicted. This is how he was showcased in the movies and stuff. I mean, in the TV shows and the comics. This is how he should be. And what's it called? And whatever else they do, whatever like film or movie adaptations, this is how he should be looked upon. My thoughts exactly. Shout out to your partner. You know, if he ever gets a chance to, you know, come on my live streams and stuff, I definitely love to talk to him. Especially if, you know, we have the same type of mind state. Oh, Jesus. I appreciate that. I don't know. I don't know if I was different. Oh my God. This thing, thank you. Bring out of it. I mean, if I was like in the film business or like directing and stuff, oh yeah, absolutely. I would definitely, you know, keep it the way it should be, and not filter it and water it down. Even like who was it? Jamie Foxx when he played Electro in Amazing Spider-Man 2. Like, people gave me hell about that. I'm like. And like I said, it's nothing against Jamie Foxx. He's a hell of an actor, very, very talented. But, you know, like, I remember, you know, Electro being like you know, like a nerdy scientist or whatever it was. It's like, you know, he didn't even look the same in the movie and stuff. You know, like, in the comics, you know, even in the TV shows and stuff. Electro was white. Why is Jamie Foxx playing Electro knowing that that's not the adaptation of how he looks when you read the comics and everything like that? It didn't make any sense. And then even his character design, like, I didn't like that either. Like, you know, Electro, he's got that, you know, weird green and yellow outfit. Like, they made him kind of look like what's that character? Made him like Silver Surfer in a sense. Oh God, get ready to die. I have nothing on me. Oh no, get off me. Jesus, I'm dead. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm just a realist, you know. I just like that's all it is, and you know, some people they'll either choose to take it or leave it, you know. But yeah, I just like to see things the way they are. Um, and you know, actually, that brings me back to Spawn. The film adaptation, they did the same thing with that. They messed it up. Like Wanda's husband, you know, after Spawn had passed, and you know, he resurrected and stuff when she remarried and stuff. Terry, you know, in the comics, Terry was black. Like, where'd they get that goofy white guy from that played Terry? Like, that just didn't make any sense. And again, it's you know, it's not a racial thing. I'm not racist at all. But to me, it didn't make any sense. So, and then you know, it was like John Leguizamo playing the clown. Like, you know, the clown. You know, people will try to use that defense to say, well, you know, it shouldn't matter, like ethnicity and stuff like that. But you know, again, it's not making it a racial thing, but it's just like you know, in the comics and the comics and the TV adaptation, one I used to watch on HBO, like the clown was you know short, fat white guy. So why is John Leguizamo? I mean, they pretty much got it down pat, but why is John Leguizamo playing it? If anything, it should have been Danny DeVito or someone that you know could definitely fit that role. I think he would probably be best to do it. Yeah, absolutely. I can't even count all the debates and the back and forth discussions I had with people that were just trying to make it seem like I was wrong or I didn't know what I was talking about. It's like, look, this is how I saw it coming up. This is how it should be. You know, stick to the script, and you know everything is good. But you know, even outside of like race, like certain characters and stuff, I feel like they mess certain people up too. Like the X-Men movies. Like Hugh Jackman playing Wolverine, perfect. I don't think there could have been a better person to play him than him. But like the guy James Marsden, who's a really good actor, and I like him. You know, him playing Cyclops. But my thing is, why do they make Cyclops so weak? Like he's not. They made him look like he had like no fight in him at all. It made no sense. Halle Berry playing Jean Grey. I mean, you know, Jean Grey is, you know, she's an African goddess. Why don't you have somebody playing that role? You know, that was like the only thing. You know, certain things I just look at that and I'm like, that just doesn't make any sense. Oh, God. Alright, I'm gonna need some health. Exactly, thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna screenshot that. Yeah, they you know, it's just crazy that we live in that society like where it's like, you know, you can't even have a certain opinion on certain things without people just taking it to the extreme or like, you know, basically trying to say like you're in the wrong and stuff. You know, like I'm pretty sure like we're not the only ones that feel that way. You know, again, I just like to see stuff done the correct way. And I mean that's all it is. It's like, you know, it's not a, you know, I never want to make it a racial thing or anything of that sense, but you know, depict these characters in these movies the way they should be. You know, if you're gonna bring it to the big screen, that's fine, but just make it how it should be, and that's all it is. You know, people shouldn't take offense or get upset, especially when we're all fans of the same thing. But they should want to see it the way it's done, the way it should be done, and not just accept, you know, whatever they put out there. And that's Hollywood. Like that's the one thing about them that I don't like is they, you know, they purposely do that just so they could fill up their pockets. They don't ever think about the diehard fans that want to see things done a certain way or have a certain image of how it's supposed to look, and then it's like you give them that. Like, come on, like no. I would say out of pretty much most of the Marvel movies that I've seen, or like just, I ain't gonna say just Marvel, just some of the superhero movies in its entirety, I would say like the Spider-Man, besides maybe part 3, because I didn't like the way they did Venom in that one, but I would definitely say like Spider-Man 2, that was good. Like they found the right person to play Doc Ock, pretty much all the characters in a sense. That was really good. You know, picking J.K. Simmons to play J. Jonah Jameson, like perfect, because that's how he is in the comics. So that's one of the ones I can definitely, that just kind of came off the top of the brain, that they really did a good job and executed it with, as far as like all the characters were concerned. Spider-Man 3, I don't know what the hell they were thinking. They kind of just went elsewhere. But yeah, definitely that one was that was good for sure. Yeah, you know what's crazy? It's like how some of these animated films are actually better than the live action ones. It's crazy. You would never think, but they're better. But I mean, that kind of just goes with what we were saying. They just stick to the script. So, oh, sorry, I got a little sidetracked. Okay. Yeah, let me build that bar up some more. See what item I got. Alright. That's good. That's all I need. I'm trying to, now that we're on the discussion, I'm trying to actually think of another. Oh, you know what? Deadpool. I was just thinking of other movies that come to mind. Deadpool was good too. They captured, you know, all the characters in that perfectly, I would say. Oh, no. Jesus. still. Got you. Gotcha. Ooh, that is just what I needed. Thank you, thank you. I do truly appreciate that. I mean, you know, again, at the end of the day, you know, it's more than just gaming, you know, being to come on here and, you know, interact with you guys, you know, talk about these type of topics and stuff, and, you know, just, like, enjoying each other's company. That's what it's all about. But yeah, that's just basically my just overall, you know, feeling and opinion on, these type of things. You know, they should definitely just do stuff the right way. I think they're gonna start doing that. Just start taking notes from like some of the other animated series and comics and everything like that, and just do everything by the book. You know, I'm really hoping, especially for these next batch of movies that are supposed to be coming out, like Spider-Man, Doctor Strange. You know, I'm really hoping that they, you know, they continue to stick to the script and just do everything right. And you know, it's nothing wrong with having, you know, a couple elements in there, you know, to make it like, you know, interesting and appealing to, you know, to audiences of all ages. But you know, just stick to the way it should be. Like what was it, Endgame, the Avengers and stuff. Like they did good with that, you know. They balanced it out. You know, all the characters fit perfectly. Everybody that played the roles, they did their thing. It didn't have a whole lot of comedic elements. Like it had just enough to keep you like entertained and stuff. Like it was a real good balance. And I just feel like, you know, some of these movie producers, directors, and filmmakers, you know, they need to start going in that direction. Like just, you know, everything doesn't have to be a certain way just to try to just garner money. Like, just, you know, if it's good, if it's you know, if it's highly entertaining and people love it from start to finish, it just becomes like an instant classic. It's going to sell itself. And you know, people don't seem to get that. They're just trying to do so much and trying to do it a certain way so they could, you know, I guess for their own benefit. It's like, you know, you got to think about the people that are going to see this. You know, last thing you want is, you know, to get terrible reviews on stuff that people are expecting to be great, and it ends up being the complete opposite. Like, I hate that. You know, like Endgame, Infinity War were really well balanced. They did a really good job with those, and that's the reason why they did the numbers that they did. You know, Black Panther was another one, did extremely well. You know, the Deadpool franchise so far, 1 and 2, great. You know, I definitely can't wait for that third one. You know, I love Ryan Reynolds playing Deadpool. He is hilarious. Like I couldn't even find anybody else that could play that better than him. You know, same way with Hugh Jackman as to Wolverine. Like that, they were just made for those parts. But yeah, people just gotta realize, like, if you just do things the way they should be done, you're not only gonna get like positive reception that leads to widespread acclaim from critics and stuff, especially like Rotten Tomatoes, like those sites that are like really harsh, and you know, you know what, I'm not even gonna say they're harsh. They tell it like it is. They speak the gospel. You know, they're not gonna sugarcoat it. If it's good, it's good. If it's not, they're gonna be like straight up about it. So, you know, I give them respect for that. But yeah, they just have to make it the way it should be, and as long as they do that, then it's gonna sell itself. Like, there's no doubt about that. Another thing I can't stand too is when like some of these franchises try to, like, you know, go like when they just take it too far. Like, you know, when certain movies are just perfect and it's just gold, it's just like, you know, like leave it alone. You know, you don't gotta keep adding to it and trying to like, you know. Okay. What the hell am I supposed to do here? Oh, let me go back. So I didn't even look at what I was supposed to do for that objective. Rank your stylish without using attacks. What? So am I not supposed to attack? Like, okay, that's, yeah, I'm not doing that one. That's ridiculous. I gotta stylize non-attacks. Okay. Yeah. Some of these bonuses don't make any sense. But yeah, that's another thing too when it comes to certain movies. When a movie is just perfect and it's like it's no need to like, you know, extend it any further. It's just like let it be what it is. You know, if it's not meant to be a franchise, you know, don't turn it into a franchise. Certain movies I can understand them doing that, but you know, if it was just perfect from start to finish, then people need to just let it be what it is. Oh my god. At least I'm building up those proud souls. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds, they were made for those parts. And it's funny too, like with Hugh Jackman, even though he said he's not doing it anymore, I was reading somewhere that he said he was kind of getting frustrated with people going around, getting pissed off, saying, you know, like constantly calling him like Wolverine or like, you know, doing certain things that depict the character. I mean, the thing is, like, I understand how you feel. Okay, it can probably get kind of annoying after a while, but you gotta understand, you knew what you were doing when you took the role. You knew the type of reception it was going to get. I mean, you shouldn't even be pissed off at that. You should be happy because, like, you played that role to the max. So it's like, don't get upset or get mad by it because now everywhere you go, you know. I mean, again, people are going to recognize you for your other roles and stuff like that, but it's not a bad thing to get upset about it or feel some type of way. Like, you know, you got to remember, like, you chose this, so what did you expect to happen? Now, it's one thing if you played the hell of a role and, you know, now you don't get any type of recognition or people just kind of disregard you, but it's like if people are literally stopping you and, you know, walking around with, you know, stuff in between their fingers and stuff, showing like, you know, the claws and everything like that, or saying the lingo and the dialogue, why would you get mad about that? If I'm playing that type of role and I know it's definitely going to get the reception that it deserves, I'm not going to get mad because people are sitting there, you know, stopping me on the street or asking me for a picture or, you know, just showing like nothing but like the utmost love and respect for that character. Like, you can't get pissed about that, you know. You like, be grateful because, you know, he doesn't realize, you know, someone else could have got that role. I mean, again, like we said, we don't see anybody else doing it, but you know, they could have probably found someone up for the taking, and then it's like, look, you know, so, and you know, he's made so much money, like he made more money than expected becoming Wolverine. So it's like, be appreciative of that. You don't hear Ryan Reynolds complaining about Deadpool. Like, he knows, he knew what to expect getting into that role. You knew what was going to happen. So it's like, you know, take it as is. If you really feel that way about it, if it's just that bad, then don't accept the role. But you know, just know, you know, you're only hurting your movie career at the end of the day. So, but I know if it was me and I'm playing those type of roles that I know are going to become like that are universal and iconic and stuff, I'm not going to complain. Hell, I'll be happy. No, that's how I know you did something. I know I did something right. If I'm playing the character that well to where everywhere I go I'm getting love and appreciation for it, I'll take it. Oh, good. Make sure ain't nobody else. Hate fighting those armored soldiers. Finally, no more spikes. Jesus. Exactly, Sabata. Exactly. Great minds think alike. So it seems like you're really into a lot of the, you know, like superheroes and, you know, anime and stuff. So, I'm guessing, like, is that like your second favorite, you know, next to horror? Or are you just like, you know, just completely like all around just horror? Like, yeah, exactly. You know, I kind of hate that they kept trying to like extend that franchise and you know keep trying to bring it back. It was like, I don't know. To me, like after Terminator 2, I felt like that was it. Like they didn't need to go any further. They should have just left it alone. They were just, I don't know, they were doing too much in my eyes. Cause Terminator 2, like that was perfect. You know, T-1000. Oh my god. Like, the fact that he was just so like calm and chill and relentless, and it's just like he wasn't letting anything stand in the way. And then, you know, the fact that he could shapeshift and, you know, his whole body being made of liquid is just like, it's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even watch it after the second one. Like, I just felt like they could have left it alone. They just kept trying to bring Arnold back and stuff. I'm like, come on, like, you know, he did his thing with the first two. That's it. Like, leave it alone. That's what I was saying. Like, you know, as far as when stuff is just perfect and they just keep trying to just keep it going. You know, it's like, just leave it alone. Like, you know, because Terminator 2 was a really good follow-up. Yeah, but like, you know, that's the thing. Like, I don't know why though. Like, you made your mark in Hollywood. You made a career out of something. You went from nothing to something. Like, you made a name for yourself. Like, you played the hell out of these iconic universal figures. Like, you don't have anything else to prove. So it's like, why do you still feel the need you gotta keep, you know, doing these films or still trying to play that character if you know it's just like it's not meant to be. Like, you know, like like how many Terminators are they at now? I lost track. I think, what was the third one? Rise of the Machines. I didn't watch that one, but after that I lost track. I don't know how many more there were, but it was just like, you know, for what? Like, you made millions. Like, these movies are still doing numbers to this day. Terminator 2 still, it may not make as much, but it's still generating income. So it's like, why do you feel the need to come out with part 4 and 5 and 6 or however many they're up to now? I don't even know anymore. Like, some things, it's just, they gotta just leave it alone. It drives me nuts. You know what franchise is really pissing me off right now, and like, I wish they would stop? Fast and Furious. Like what are they even doing at this point? Like, I was so pissed off with the one, which one was it? It was the one where they did the Paul Walker tribute, I think. Now, the tribute was great. I'm not even gonna lie. It did kind of make me a little teary-eyed. Rest in peace, Paul Walker. Like, that was good, but like, I don't like, I'm trying to remember what scene it was. I tell my friends all the time, and they laugh every time I mention it, but it drives me nuts. I think it was that scene where Vin Diesel was fighting Jason Statham on that car park, and I think the car park was like on the verge of collapsing or something like that. And then like Vin Diesel just said like that ridiculous line, and just, I'm like, you can't be serious. I'm trying to remember what he said. I think he said one thing about the street. The street always wins. And then he stomps the ground, and the whole car park, it's like it had to be like a 3 or 4 story multi-car park. The whole thing collapses. Come on. So now, you know, Vin Diesel is what? He's got Captain America Super Soldier type ability, so he can stomp a 3-4 story multi-story car park. And you mean to tell me that shit can collapse? Oh my god, I got killed. That whole thing can collapse, and after it collapses, you mean to tell me that you're still alive? Get the hell out of here, like, come on. Oh, you're just like me. Yeah, comedy is definitely my favorite. And then I would say, definitely horror after that. And, action, I wouldn't put it as my favorite, but I do like it, especially when it's really good. But I would definitely say like comedy and horror are my two. Like, I love to laugh, and I like to watch stuff that, you know, like, I wouldn't necessarily say it gives me nightmares, but you know, definitely, you know, some stuff that's just gonna have me like, oh man, like, you know, like again, like, you know, playing titles like Resident Evil, The Evil Within, even the Saw games too. I really hope they bring those back or remaster them or something. Those were amazing. But stuff like that, I just like, I don't know, I just found like a love for it coming up as a kid. So it's always just been one of those things that I just definitely enjoyed. But yeah, absolutely though. I mean, the movies like Die Hard, Con Air was good. Die Hard, yeah. I felt like they kind of did the same thing. They could have just, you know, they didn't need to keep it going. I think, I don't know. I think the last one I left off at, I think it might have been Die Hard with Vengeance. I think that was the last one I actually watched, and I just felt like they were just kind of like, they were just doing too much, just trying to like turn it into like, you know, one of those like franchises where it's like a million damn movies, like trying to just come up with different titles and stuff, and like Die Hard till the like until the death or stuff like that. You know, I don't like all of that. Yeah, thank you. I thought I was the only one with Fast and Furious. Like, it's just, it don't make no sense. And even like with the spin-offs and stuff like Hobbs and Shaw, like, so now you mean to tell me that this is supposed to be a real life action film, or like real life, and so now they're fighting super soldiers? I think that was the whole premise of Hobbs and Shaw. So how do you guys go from racing vehicles to now fighting super soldiers? It just, come on, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, they definitely, I stopped that after the Paul Walker one. I haven't watched them since that tribute one. I didn't like that. I like the tribute, but I didn't like how they did that with Vin Diesel stomping the car park and then saying that really corny line like that. Like, come on, you could do better than that. But then again, you know, Vin Diesel is not really the best actor. He's very like overrated. What? I was in my devil form. How did? Oh my god. Yeah, Terminator 2. That was out of both of those, the first and the second one. 2 was definitely my favorite for sure. Oh god, I have like. I have no items that I can use. And these things are tearing me apart. Yeah, I didn't watch the third one. I wasn't really feeling that. Yeah, after 2, that was pretty much it. Same thing with what was the other franchise? Transformers. That was another one. I think I know I saw the second one, but I don't remember it all that well. The first one was pretty good. It wasn't too bad, but that was another one. Like, they just started, like you said, just start milking it. It just like, come on, like, you know, like. What was the thing? Well, I don't know what Transformer it was. I saw like this. I remember my stepkids were watching it, and like I think they had like some scene where like one of the Transformers like really old, and it was like it's like a grandpa or something. I think it had a walker or a beard or something like that. I'm like, come on now, like this is not This isn't Transformers like that I remember coming up and stuff. Like, where did did all these goofy ones start coming from and stuff? They had the two that were like they were like a Ren and Stimpy kind of, like real goofy and stuff. I'm just like, come on, like, nah. This is not Transformers. So yeah, yeah, some of these franchises they gotta just know when to stop. You know what? Yeah, I feel like after the Paul Walker tribute, they should have just stopped it, because even the ending of it was really good. Like, you know, him and Vin Diesel were driving off and staring at each other, and they were flashback into all their memories from the previous movies. That was good. Like, they did good with that. After that, they just lost me. Oh, thank you. I needed that. Finally. Whew. Or sweating bullets trying to get through those things. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I was trying to think of some other ones. Saw was definitely another one. You know, like, I think with Saw, it just kind of got to the point where, like, now I'm really just watching it for like the creative deaths. That's really what it was for me. Like, I mean, it was, the rest of the movie was kind of like, you know, the other movies, I'm like, yeah, okay, you know, you already kind of know what to expect. But I mean, yeah, really just the deaths was what I was like really like kind of aiming at watching and stuff, and just seeing what they were going to do differently. Like, I think Saw 3D, that was the one I was like, I wasn't crazy about, because some of those deaths didn't look real, they looked kind of fake. But yeah, I would say, I'm trying to remember what happened in 4. I don't remember. But yeah, just those creative deaths. That's really what it was for me with Saw. I think they actually had something on. Oh, I need that. Give me that. Give me that. Thank you. They actually had a YouTube clip that I was watching a while back. They were showing, like, I think like the top 20, or I don't remember what the number was. Like the top deaths in Saw. And they had some really crazy ones, like just going back and remembering. I think the craziest one to me was that one where that guy was attached to that machine, that it kept like twisting his limbs, like it was turning his legs all around, his arms and his head. That was crazy. I remember watching that. I was just like, ooh, like that couldn't have been me. I'm sorry, you just killed me. Like, you don't even gotta. I don't even want to go through that whole. I just told whoever it was, just find the nearest gun, just blow my brains out so I don't gotta feel this, because that was just insane. Yeah, you know, I actually went and saw it in the theaters too. I took my stepkids to see it because they were like itching to go watch it. Yeah, it was. I mean, for the most part, like I said, it started off okay, and then it just kind of got to the point where it was just like, all right, like they're doing too much. But again, that tribute to Paul Walker was great. They definitely did a good job with that. You know. Oh, you know what? Yeah, they did kill him off. I forgot about that. Yeah, I think after the second one, I didn't watch it because it just, and even like the second one, I kind of like saw bits and pieces of it. It was just like, they doing too much. Definitely needed that. Okay. Oh, I had to slash that. I forgot about that. I'm saying, I'm like, I know it was something I had to do. You know what's starting to happen with the movies? They're running out of a lot of ideas. So I think that's mainly why they're trying to keep certain franchises going, because they know like it's getting to that point where you know, ideas are fading like incredibly fast. So pretty much that's what's happening. Oh, a D? Damn. Not what I was expecting, but yeah, I did take a long time on that one. I'm actually going to end the video right there because I didn't realize I was like well over 2 hours in. I don't want to exceed this too much. But hold on. Like Jay says, Hollywood has no creativity anymore. They just do remakes of films that didn't need it, like Ghostbusters. But if, yeah, same thing. Like Ghostbusters, it was perfect back in the day. Like they don't even really need to redo it or try to like bring it back. You know, like it's just like, you know, leave it alone. You know, Howard Ramis that plays Egon, he passed away. So it's like they, at one point they were trying to bring it back when they were like older, and I think it was like maybe a couple years after the second one. But it's like, no, like come on, Bill Murray's up there in age. You know, Dan Aykroyd, Ernie Hudson. Like, come on, nobody wants to see that. Even that female version they did, that was terrible. I didn't even bother to watch that. And I love Ghostbusters. I played the video games. I used to watch the show as a kid, the television series. It was great. Like both the first one and the second one, really good. Even though the second one got like mixed reviews, but I loved Vigo. But yeah, that female version and even like this new one, I'm like, just let it be. Yeah, you're definitely right. They have no creativity anymore. They're just doing whatever, just whatever sells, whatever they feel will make money. That's what they're doing now, and they just think that everybody's just going to be susceptible to that, and that's not the case. Like that's not going to suffice. So it's like, you know, they gotta just like cut it out. And you know, it's funny that you said that because like if you guys ever get a chance to watch HBO Max, they're bringing back a lot of the old school shows and movies that we came up watching, like the originals, the classics that you remember seeing when you were younger. Like I love HBO Max and what they're doing right now. That's just an amazing like streaming service. Like everything, like stuff from like when I was a kid that I used to watch on like the different networks and stuff. They brought all that stuff back, and it's all the seasons. Like it's great. You guys gotta, if you get a chance, definitely see about getting maybe HBO Max, and you won't be disappointed with the selection and all the content they got on there. But I'm actually going to wrap the video up because I'm actually ready to start my next stream, probably like in another hour or so. So thank you all for watching. For those who tuned in, Sabbatha, it's been a pleasure talking to you. I hope to see you again on the next video so we can definitely continue these conversations, and tell your partner Jay to definitely hit me up and stuff. I would love to talk to him about some of the stuff we've been talking about and get his taking his input on this stuff. But as always, everyone, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I definitely have more videos like this on the way, so stay tuned, and I will see you guys on the next one. It's your boy. I'm signing off.